What's up, everybody? This your girl, MsJaniece. Welcome back to my MsJaniece. And per usual, we quarantining. So it's not really nothing we can do. I got my little cousin next to me.
Hi guys, my name is Nehemiah.
How old are you?
11.
She's 11, and I got them for a couple hours while my mom is painting her new house. Apologies if y'all hear kiddos in the background, but y'all know how we keep it moving. So in today's video, since we're bored and we're quarantining and my cousin does like makeup, likes when I do makeup and stuff, right?
Yes.
So we will be I'm gonna be showing her how to do a little bit of makeup. I know she's young and we're just playing, okay? So everybody who about to be saying she's too little for this, listen, I'm preparing her. Okay, I'm prepping her for the steps of life. So if you want to continue watching this video, and if you're young and you really don't know how to do makeup, which I mean, you know, you like our skin tone, even though she a couple shades lighter, continue watching. Look, I did give her the choice to pick like whatever palette she wanted to use, lip color and things like that. So are you ready?
Yes.
We are going to start with prepping, and you want to go in with like moisturizer and then base and then your foundation. But like with this little J-Lo, Scott, whatever his name is, people want to do highlight and stuff now. So I have my first solid gold, rose gold elixir, right? So it's a little hydrating. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to grab some and so I just put a little bit because my skin has been going through it. I honestly think it's because of this birth control shot. Like, as soon as I start getting this shot, for one, your girl got thick. Okay, and I ain't talking about like THIC. I'm talking about FAT. Next, we are going to go in with our baby skin. Like I said, we just playing in makeup. I like this. She don't have pores like that. I mean, she how old again?
11.
Exactly. I'm 30. This is going to fill in pores and make you look really smooth. And you want to focus it here and then your forehead. And then pat. So you want to pat in. So you're pushing it in there. So our next step is going to be our brows. We're going to fill brows in because mine are pretty thick already, and like the thick brows is the thing, but we don't want them to look drawn. Okay, so I have two of them, right? So I'm going to give you the bigger one because you're the newbie. So first thing you want to do is kind of brush them up a little bit. Brush them a little bit, you know, kind of style them the way you want them to look. Done? Mm-hmm. Okay. So she has hers brushed. Let me see. Yep. So she got hers brushed up and everything. Now, since she's 11, I'm not arching her eyebrows or anything like that. We're going to give an illusion of a snatched brow. Okay. Y'all know I go in with powder. Okay. My Ardell dark powder. I'm going to show you how I do mine first. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna turn a little bit to her so she can see. I dibble in the brown and I dibble a little bit in the black, and I start like right here so I can see like, okay, how dark I made it. Now don't do too much because again, I don't want it to look drawn on. Dab that part in to make it look fuller. Like I said, not too much. And then on the ends, I do it a little darker, but as I'm doing it, I also brush. And there you go. See the difference between this brow and this brow? It's a little darker, but it still look like my eyebrow. You want me to hold it for you? You want me to hold this for you? It'll probably be easier if I hold one for you. This is so fun though, because I did her eyebrows when? How long ago was that?
I can't remember.
It was so long ago. And my mom was like, get that off her face. You was probably like 8 or 9. Like listen, when she started getting them brows arched, they're going to be on point. I get that to her. They're going to be on point. Because she already has like a thick brow and stuff like that. Like, she can arch it however she wants to. Like, mine's are pretty flat. I can't get no high arch for anything. Okay? I can't try to act like I'm going to get a high arch or anything. It's just not going to work. It's just not going to work that way for me. And I'm fine with that. And I've learned to just let my arches be what they're going to be. If they're going to be flat-footed arches, damn it, let them be flat-footed arches. Done with our brows. Done with like the baseline of it. Now, I was telling her that brow, they always say like, oh, brows are twins. They're twins. Like, no, they're sisters. Same tribe as. That don't necessarily mean that they're going to be identical. You try to get them as identical as you can. And then you go in with concealer and really, really fix it. So you grab with the straight part, right? Don't move it to the side or nothing. With the straight part. And so you want to angle it, right? Because it's an angle brush. Look how I'm doing it. And you want to follow. So this is how you create your arch. If you don't have one, like me, I throw a little one up in there. But then you always feather down. Feather it down. So, y'all know this is a wig, so listen. Don't clock me in my little, okay? So, with the same side, I then go to the top part. And you gotta be real careful, like, down there, don't breathe. If you get some of that powder coming off, this is what I always do. I honestly blend it like this with my finger. So it's not that like I don't know what it is, the little line, like super line, but I guess today I'm going for a super snatched brow. Okay, so this is a teachable moment. So when she went in, I think you were kind of brushing your eyebrows. So some of the powder came off. So you got like a little cast. You see like the cast around your eye? We don't want that. Like, look at your eyebrow. Again. You see what I'm talking about? Say, but we getting there. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. So let me fix this other one. Eyebrows are probably the hardest part. So look at them now. Okay. But again, she got bigger brows. She got bigger brows than me. Alright, so now that we're done with brows, right?
Yes.
Let's do our eyes first. So again, we go in with some concealer. Okay. And hers is Cool Tan, and it's already kind of up there. And then I'll use Fawn. Yeah, I'll use Fawn, which is like really, really close to my skin tone. Cool Tan is really, really close to hers too. You want to put it on your lid, close your lid, put it on your lid a little bit. Yeah, so like this, because we want to remove that dark. We want it to be really, really smooth.
So do we fill the whole thing in, or?
I mean, my eyes are a little bit darker than yours. You don't have to. Mine are darker. So I'm going to, because I'm going for a full coverage look. So I'm going to just go in with my beauty blender and bounce ever so lightly. But once it looks really, really blended, you can stop. And then we're going to start with our eyeshadow before it creases. So we are blended. So we want to get, let's say, a fluffy brush. Here you go. These are just like e.l.f. brushes. And we're going to go in with a like flesh tone color that's really, really similar to our color. And pat. I like to pat it in, and that really helps with like keeping the concealer really fresh. So I'm using the Athena Bad Habits palette. I think this palette was like maybe $7 or something like that. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. What palette are you using?
I'm using a Bad Habits Solistic palette.
Solstice. It's okay though, because when I was trying to say that, it was hard. So I am going to take let's take Valor, which is like a peachy color. We're gonna take that, and then I'm just gonna work that into my eye. So we're gonna dab, and these are really, really pigmented, so be careful not to press super hard. You see how lightly I'm dabbing, and then literally just going in around. So what color did you use?
I'm using Bass. It's like a little dark red color.
Oh, okay, she going in. She said, I don't need no transition color. Transition colors are really good for a base though. But I'm letting her do her thing. She kind of know what she want and stuff. So I'm just, like I said, I'm going in with Valor. And I'm just really focusing like in the crease and like outer. So whatever I choose to put on top of it, it should blend really, really good. So there's my transition shade. And she going straight into the lid. So when you're switching and stuff like that, make sure you say what you're doing, okay? Also wipe the brush off. So I want, let me see. I think I want to use, there's a color in here called Lore. It's like an orange color. I'm going to use that up under it. I'm really going to focus that like in my crease though. So I'm going to start straight here. What color did you, girl, you dipped that hard. Why you dip it that hard?
Like this.
I know, you got to, yeah. You got to tread lightly. She got to tread lightly, y'all. So I think I really, really want to deep it up. It's a color called Power in here. It's like a, I guess like a brick red type of color. I'm just going to focus it really right here in the corner.
Okay, so the next color that I'm about to use is Fall. It's right here in the corner. Right there.
So mine's is blended and my red is really, really deep. I think I want to low-key use this color purple. It's called Justice. I think I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna like I know I've been saying like focus in the crease, but with this one I'm gonna like really focus in there. And I'm gonna start right here. So coating my brush and really get in there. I like to use my the tube. I just like to use the tube because it gives me more precision with it. And also, when you're doing it and you look up, it's going to give you like a line. And that's really the line that you want to follow. Okay, so we keep getting interrupted. I do apologize. But I did like a cut crease. And so I'm just going to pat. And I used, I think light ivory. I used light ivory and I'm just going around to pat that down. One of my sides always look better than the other one. And in this case, I made a bit of a mistake right here. What color do you think? Epic. All right. Epic is like a foily color. It's like a purple and a purple and blue and something. Make sure I don't get it anywhere but in that crease area. So since that's added, I want to blend this in a little bit. So since it was power and like lower together, I just mix them a little bit and come in. So it's not super like a line there. So it's not a line there. So let's get to the foundation of the situation. So this is yours. This is mine. I'm going to be using Coconut 355 from Fit Me.
I'm using Dream Liquid Mousse Airbrush Finish 75 Natural.
Yeah, so she's using natural. You want to make sure you always shake your foundation up. Make sure it's nice and mixed well. And what I do, just like I did my concealer, I put it on the back of my hand. And I only use about that much. Yeah, that's cool. And so I put it on the back of my hand because I always have my mirror in my hand. And so I turn it. I use the back of my beauty blender. I dab it about that. And then I go next to like where my little spot was and dab off a little bit. And then I go in. Because I don't have her exact color. So I'm going to have her mix in a little bit of that together. And now I'm going on the forehead part. So while she's blending, you used all of it. You can tell you used all of it too. Let me see. Blend you out some more. Like you got to beat it. That's why they say beat your face, okay? You got to really get in there. Use this little piece to get in the eye part and stuff, so you really got to bounce, okay? Because you see how some of it is super light, where you put a lot of it at? You got to bounce it. Got to bounce and blend. So do that some more. Keep blending till you blend. Yeah, blend, bounce that baby. Alright, so like I said, I color correct a little bit, so I like to go on with hazelnut for the fit me, and it's kind of like red a little bit, and y'all can see like around I'm a little dark around here, so I just take it and go around my mouth. And then I blend it out. Sometimes I go under my eyes. Go under my eyes a little bit before I actually highlight. You know what? If you suck in, right? You see kind of like where that is? That light little line is. So I do 1, 2, 3. I just do 3, maybe 4. I do like a little line. Okay, little line right there. I also do a couple of them up here. Just a couple. Now this one is a darker one, okay? Let me focus back. So I go all the way around. And then same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like a little, actually that one should have been lower. That one should have been a little lower, but it's okay. So then, before that even I tilt my egg to the side and I blend upwards. And that creates a bit of a shadow. And same thing with these ones. I go to the side and I blend like backwards. You blend backwards. She like, what? So you blend backwards. And then blend up. That's how you make a cheekbone. Make your cheekbones look higher. And you can bring it down more, but I don't bring mine down more than that. Make sure everything is blended. And I don't want to be super chiseled. So let me help her, because you look confused. Okay, so you
are done.
You're done with that part. Mm-hmm. So, she contoured. No, what did you do? You just set under your eye and you blended everything?
Yes.
Okay. So, I already kind of went around my face with this color. I think you should probably do this one at the bottom. So, I'm going to dab you. Mm-hmm. So just like do it like this, like really do it like that, and go like around your forehead and stuff like that. So I am going to take off whatever powder that I have going on, but I'm going to blend it with the color that she's actually contouring with. So again, I don't know what color this is, and I'm basically gonna use it as like a face powder.
Okay.
Alrighty. Remember, look up. Look up. You got to look up. Look straight. I look straight at it, because that's how you can tell what you have to blend and what you don't need to blend. Okay, so this is Beauty Treats matte blush palettes. It don't say what these colors are. I think I am going to use the color that I always use, which is this little blush up here. So it's really pigmented, so be careful with this one, okay? Mm-hmm. So I coat it a little bit, literally that much, and I have to look. Got to look. So you smile And you see how that came right there?
Mm-hmm.
So you smile and you do it so lightly. Do it lightly.
You going with the third one right here, like little peachy color. Like this smile.
And then mine's is going to be a quick little gloss. I'm going to go in with, it's called Ofra. I don't know what color this is. It's a long-lasting liquid lipstick. It's kind of like a goldish situation. I hope it look good with this. I'm pretty sure it probably will. It's really fleshy tone. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, this is too flesh tone for me, so I'm gonna have to put some over it. It looked like a damn lip gloss for me.
I have this liquid matte lipstick. So this is the color, if you guys can see it. So I hope it goes with it.
Just be careful with it. While she's doing that, I'm gonna start closing things up. Oh, you got the top of this. But I am gonna get this purple and throw like a little bit of purple on top of this, so it's like matching everything. Okay, so here's the finished looks. So I think she did really, really good for her first try. I just put on some lashes. The 17 lash that I put, the what is it? The lash video that I did. I'll be sure to link it somewhere so you can check that out, all the different lashes. But yeah, I think she did really, really good for her first time. You gotta think, she's 11, you feel me? So it's like she's not out here blend queen or nothing. I'm not gonna let her put on lashes or anything like that on either. So I think this might be a thing. Like, let me know down below if you guys like this. Did you like this?
Yes.
What did you like about it?
Because this is my first time doing my own makeup and stuff. Get a little practice in and stuff. Maybe someday I'll be able to do my sisters and cousins in makeup and stuff.
Okay. So that's the end of our video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Till next time, peace, love, and happiness.
Bye.